Good morning to all. Namaste. Welcome to today's session. Today we are gonna talk about inner child and how to heal inner child. And first of all, what is inner child and why should we understand about inner child and how to heal it? This is very significant topic if you really want to make a progress in your spiritual path. There are a lot of childhood traumas. It could be in mother's womb or when you're out of mother's womb. When you are little, it could come from your parents or society or various situations. You start covering yourself. You start understanding, identifying yourself, what others say, and how the society reacts to you. Based on that, you try to learn. So first thing, what is inner child? You, before you are born, you are a pure soul, you are a pure light. Once you enter into mother's womb, we start taking human form. When we took the human form, we start interacting with the atmosphere here and the people here. You start interacting with mother. What are mothers things? What are mothers going through? You also get identified with that. So that is when you start developing your inner child, when you're in the womb and when you're outside. And you start identifying yourself with those things and you start protecting yourself from the society and the people. And that becomes part of you even when you're grown up, even when you become big, that stays with you. For example, let's say when you are like 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, somebody says that that is not the right way of doing things, or whatever you did is totally wrong. That impression will stay with you forever and you will never change that. Even when you're grown up, that goes with you forever. That becomes as a block for you. And when you come in the spiritual path, what are the blocks that you created in the childhood that become a big kind of a block for you to go leap forward. For example, I give my own situation, how I understood my inner child, how I met my inner child, and how I really cleansed and removed those blocks from my inner child. I had a crisis called like whatever I do, and others should accept that as a great thing. And also I take others' opinions very seriously. Whatever others says, without a thought, I will just follow that, or without a thought, I just do it. It could be parents, or it could be our teachers, or it could be even the friends, because I don't analyze much. So others' opinions become a really big factor in my life. That thing I gathered from my childhood. So for me, the others' opinions was a really big thing. If others don't like it and others like it, so that is driving my life. This block came from my inner child. So in one of the meditation, I saw my one child. This is my own experience. This is out of my own meditation experience. So how I met my inner child, and after in my meeting my inner child and removing those blocks, and what are the changes that came in my life. It is a huge change that came in. I'll just narrate quickly and tell you how the inner child will be for everybody. This is a very big thing for everyone. The inner child, most of the blocks for us come from inner child. Most of our opinions, most of our conditioning comes from childhood. Once you grown up, once you become adult, you get your own opinions, your own conditions, which will be very, very little. Society imposed conditioning will be little, but whatever you learn is at the childhood. All those conditions come from childhood. So that's why people say inner child is most important thing, that you need to release the trauma, release the conditioning. That is when you just take, you are the pure, so you take everything that comes. It could be good or bad. So in my own experiences, I saw a child wearing so many shirts, different colors of shirt. He's wearing generally we wear one shirt, but he's wearing multiple, like 6 or 7 shirts with different colors. I wondered why he's wearing so many different colors. And I thought for a while, like, and he was also packed inside a bag, a plastic bag. It was like, covering the full body. I'm like, why he is like doing like this? And I went near him, I took a knife, I cut the bag, plastic bag, removed it. And I also removed all the shirts, I burnt everything. The moment I removed all the shirts and the bag, he went little bit away and came back, and he jumped on my shoulders, and we looked each other like this. Me and myself as a child, we are looking each other with so much joy and love. And I put him down, and he took one nice kind of a flower garland, put on his shoulders, and he is jumping with the joy and ran away. So the meaning of the plastic bag, he was totally covered, and the meaning of wearing different color of shirt is that the first thing is he's totally protected himself, he's totally locked himself inside a bag, like, so that nobody could create more conditioning on him, so that nobody can create more opinions about him. In order to survive in the society, at one point of time, we do that. Everybody has to do that. Otherwise, let's say you start listening to everybody, and like 1,000 people say 1,000 things, and you will be totally utter confusion, and you'll go into depression. Like everybody saying different things, and which one you have to follow it. So for that survival in the society, we create ourselves a kind of a lock, and so that we can go forward. Otherwise, survival becomes very hard if you start listening to everybody. And what are those different colors of shirts? He already gathered so many opinions about others. So others has to say you are looking good. Others has to say that whatever you are doing, that's a good thing. And other has to say this is good or bad. It's all not your opinion, it's others' opinions. And that is not you. Whatever you are identifying yourself with what others are saying, that's not pure you. So remove all those conditionings which you formed yourself, has to be cleansed, has to be removed from you. Then you identify your pure soul, then you will know that you are a pure light. When you know that you are a pure light, your spiritual progress will leapfrog, and it becomes a big shift in yourself. When you identify you are a pure light, then you bring the pure light into the earth. That is what my experience, which is I encounter with my own inner child. So like everyone has inner child inside you right now living. Imagine yourself like multi-dimensional. Imagine yourself as a parallel life. You as an adult right now, you as a child, like 3 or 4 years child right now, you are both sitting together. and talking to each other. Now you are training your own inner child. See, whatever you gathered is not you. Whatever you have, whatever you think you are is not the right you. You are a pure soul born to the pure light. I'm not saying it is visualization, it's a reality, it's a parallel life. We are like multi-dimensional beings. And you can meet your inner child right here and right now and see what kind of conditions he gathered, what kind of opinions he has, what are the inner child traumas he has collected. You have to totally cleanse it. Unless you totally cleanse it, you cannot really make a spiritual progress. This is very, you do this 1 or 2 times. Once you meet your inner child and see how you feel and see how your life will change after that. After my inner child encounter and reviewing those blocks, I totally came out of that like other show. I came out of that, others' opinions on me. I don't really care what others think about me. What they see me just outside of me. They don't really see what is inside. How do I feel? What is my emotional situation? What is going inside me? They cannot really see. Whatever they see outside, it's just physical things which is continuously changing, right? So I totally came out of that others' opinions on me, which is a huge thing. That is when you get total freedom. When you bound by others' opinion, you will never have a total freedom. When you come out of that, you will get total freedom, and that freedom is like, unexpressible in words. Okay, my dear friends, that is very little brief information about inner child. Inner child topic itself is very big. When we get time, we'll go deeper into that and we'll do different kind of practices, understand more about that. See yourself from the day you entered into mother womb and like 6 years old, whatever you collected is not the right thing. Whatever your parents impose sometime out of ignorance, they could do that. And also whatever you interacted with society, friends, family, you collected so many conditioning, formatting around you. That thing needs to be cleansed. That thing needs to be removed from you so that you will understand you are a pure soul. Right now you have a lot of covering under yourself. Those covers need to be removed. That is when you realize your light. Until unless you have the covering, usually like you have the light, electric light, and you put a lot of clothes under it. Do you think the light will shine out of those clothes? No, right? Same thing. You have a lot of conditioning and you have a lot of covering of yourself, and you're trying to shine the light, and that cannot happen. That covers needs to be removed first. Those covers came from your child, is from your childhood. So right now, you do not go back to the childhood. You bring the childhood into this present moment. You as adult, you as a child, sit together and do it. Right? So we are not going back. We are bringing our inner child to this present moment. Okay, we are doing the parallel life right now. So we'll do this meditation. The multi-dimensional parallel beings, you as adult and as a child. Okay. So with that, we'll go into meditation, and I just remind everyone that it is not just watching breath now. It's a guided meditation. You need to follow the instructions and bring that inner child into this present moment, and you bless that inner child. Inner child is nothing but you. You are blessing yourself and removing all the emotional coverings that you got, all the negative emotions. It could be negative or positive, whatever it is, all the coverings that you got. Remove those coverings and realize it's a pure light. Realize you are a pure love. Agreed? Okay, my dear friends, let's go into meditation. Please close your eyes, clasp your hands, cross your legs. Just sit relaxed. Total body needs to be relaxed. Let your breath flow naturally and normally. Just keep watching your breath. You are witnessing your own breath. You are a total witness. You are just watching the breath, inhalation and exhalation, and the gap between inhalation and exhalation. And this meditation is given by Goddess Saraswati, the Saraswati Mata itself, to bless our inner child. We are doing a parallel life. We are bringing our inner child into this present moment. Please follow my instruction, my dear friends. Blessing our inner child. Breathe slowly and deeply. Just be aware and breathe slowly and very deeply, my dear friends. No other thoughts. Just follow the instructions and observe what is happening inside. Be in the zero mind. When you calm your mind, you connect your soul and body. The mind creates an illusion. That illusion separates your soul and your body. When you calm your mind, you unify your body and mind, then you experience the bliss. So, just be in that no mind state where zero thoughts. Just be with your breath. Breathe slowly and deeply. Please follow my instructions, my dear friends. No judgments, no thinking about you. Just take whatever say and visualize it. Become aware of time. Before you incarnated in this lifetime on earth, see yourself as a soul, as a pure light. You are born from your own higher self, full of joy, love, freedom, peace. See your parents, siblings, and friends, everyone else you know in this life, also the souls born from the higher selves. You have chosen to know the darkness by incarnating in this physical life. All the divine beings like Buddha, goddesses, gods, incarnated in physical life to expand further. Take another deep breath in. Breathe out slowly. Now, become aware of the time of your early childhood in your body. Remember the long and joyful days of presence, followed by sweet nights of rest. Remember the days when you felt a deep connection with mountains, a deep connection with the stars, a deep connection with the clouds. Remember the time when you become totally silent, watching sunset. When an unspoken joy filled your senses and your soul for no reason. Take another deep breath and release it slowly. Now recall the time during your childhood and puberty when you became identified with your mind. Remember your emotions, both positive and negative. The emotion of love and affection shared with family members. As well as the emotion of sadness, anger, loneliness. When you were disappointed or when you felt alone. Remember the emotions of fear and anxiety. When you felt threatened in some way. When you have been threatened by physically or physiologically. Just become aware of those times. As you become more aware, you can bring them back more alive and completely. Just become aware of those times when you're happy or when you're sad. Now remember the birth of your ego and how your suffering increased over the years as you become more strongly identified with your ego. The ego is nothing but the identity of I am so and so. Remember the birth of ego. The birth of ego increase your suffering. Become aware of those times. My dear friends, just be with yourself, no thoughts, no judgments, just be with yourself. Now take a deep breath and release it slowly and gently. Be with yourself. Now become aware of inner child who still lives in you from your childhood. Now just become aware. He is always there with you. All you have to do is just become aware of him. He still lives with you. The inner child was not loud enough, or he was abused. The child who is sad or angry about what occurred in your childhood. The child who has been abused, or the child who got angry because of what happened to him. Just become aware of that inner child inside you. The child who is fearful and anxious because of the threatening experiences of your childhood. The child who is carrying the feelings of shame and embarrassment from your childhood. Remember that child, my dear friends. Become aware of that child who is angry, who is embarrassed, who is threatened. The more you become aware, the more you can cleanse him, the more you can bless him. Bring those emotions into the surface in order to remove them. We are going to uncover that inner child. Just become aware of those covers. My dear friends, take a deep breath and release it slowly. Now visualize a soft white light entering from a higher self, from the top of your head. The light reaches all of your 7 chakras one by one. The light from your higher self entering from your head, reaching all 7 chakras. See this very clearly, my dear friends. As you breathe in, visualize the light shining brightly through all 7 chakras. As you breathe out, visualize the light spreading into your body with joy, compassion, gratitude, love, forgiveness, freedom, peace. Follow this phenomena, friends. As you breathe in, this light reaching and shining bright all 7 chakras. As you breathe out, this light reaches your entire body, spreading joy, compassion, gratitude, love, freedom, peace. And see this. This light is joining your body and the soul. It is creating expanded oneness that transcends the mind. Continue to breathe and expand the light into your body. Please follow this phenomena. Gently breathe in. The light is entering from your head, reaching all 7 chakras. As you breathe out slowly, the light is spreading across your body. The love, freedom, and peace. The unity. Transcend your mind. Become one with the soul. Be aware and do this. Breathe in and breathe out. Transcend your mind. Become one with your soul. Become aware of your soul feelings. Breathe in. Be aware the light from your higher self, reaching all 7 chakras. As you breathe out, spread this light to your entire body with your soul feelings. Just be aware. Do not judge. Transcend your mind, my dear friends. Now you have totally transcended your mind. You have unified your body and the soul with expanded consciousness. Let us bless our inner child now. Hold your inner child to your heart. See yourself. Hold your inner child to your heart. Nurture him or her with the magnificent light of your higher self. The light that is shining out through your body and your soul with each cycle of your breath. As you breathe in and breathe out, send this light to your inner child. Be aware of your every breath in and breathe out. See that you are receiving light from your higher self and nurturing your body and your inner child. Hold your inner child to your heart, my dear friends, and nurture him with this divine light. Let the suffering of your inner child dissolve fully as you synchronize your breath with your inner child breath. Let the suffering dissolve as you synchronize your breath with your inner child breath. Let the child feel safe being held in your arms. You and your child breathing synchronously. Your light and your love dissolving the suffering of your inner child. Nourish the child with your compassion and forgiveness emanating from your heart. Let the child feel the joy and laughter arising through your belly. Let the child feel joy and laughter arising from your belly. Let the child feel you devotion through your higher heart. See yourself merging oneness with your inner child. You and your inner child merging and becoming one. See this very clearly, friends. You are becoming one with your inner child as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Maybe you may be safe, may you be healthy, may you be happy with blessings from Mahadevi Saraswati. Just be in that oneness state, my dear friends, for next 7 minutes. You are totally became one with your inner child. You are emanating the pure light coming from a higher self. Be in that state for next 7 minutes. Last 2 minutes, my dear friends. Just be in that oneness state with your self. My dear friends, release an intent for the world peace. See this earth with the beings of total love, compassion, unity. See everyone on earth is happy and joyful with total cooperation with everything else. Your intent matters a lot. Your thought will be manifested one way or other as a pure thought. Last 30 seconds, friends. Slowly come back to your body awareness. Just become aware of your body. See how pleasant it is. See how relaxed it is. I thank every one of you who join here. I thank you from my heart. And my deepest gratitude to Mata Saraswati for giving this wonderful guided meditation to bless our own inner child. I thank Goddess Saraswati. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you all. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly rub your hands. Place it on your eyes. Slowly remove your hands and open your eyes into this beautiful world. Thank you all.